Whoever did this cleaned up after himself. There's no blood. Blood. He missed it. A few hairs pulled out by the roots.
Seems like he missed quite a bit, huh? Kidding me? The entire studio's clean. Except for this big spot right there. With hair.
Zach learned from me. He knew the importance of DNA. It's possible that he ripped these hairs from whoever attacked him and stuck them there for me to find.
Without the killer noticing, of course.
Your desire to avenge Zach's death, that's an emotional response, possibly fueled by having to say goodbye to Hannah.
I didn't say goodbye to her. We're going to make a life together.
I've come to realize that you're not the perfect psychopath I thought you were.
No shit.
Straddling two worlds as you are, it's dangerous. Killers cannot have a full emotional life.
Why not? Who says that?
A familial match. To Dr. Evelyn Vogel.
She killed him. No, of course not.
I have no family.
Did she have a son? Wasn't that
Well,
mentioned?
not anymore. One day I found Richard at the bottom of our swimming pool. First I thought it was an accident, then I realized the truth. My oldest son.
He killed Richard.
Yes.
How did you figure that out? Did he confess?
He was devoid of empathy, had a complete lack of fear or the sense of right and wrong. He was a psychopath.
I'm actually amazed that the actress can say these lines without breaking out laughing.
We put Daniel into a mental health institute. 3 years later, he was dead.
How?
A fire broke out in the wing where Daniel was living. Some idiot nurse had left the door locked. The children couldn't get out. 7 of them perished. One of them was Daniel.
He got out alive. Now he's back with a vengeance. Because he's a psychopath.
Daniel Vogel would be in his mid-40s.
You actually have some aging software?
That guy Cassie was dating. He was interviewed that night.
What? Give me a break. That's him, alright.
Is it possible?
Oh, that's bullshit, dude. He changed like 2-3 things in the software and nailed it, of course.
The Hannah McKay I knew would be too smart to risk coming back to Miami.
I think we should put unis on you just till this plays out.
They know you're here.
Oh, God.
You can't go to Orleans. You need to lay
Oh,
low.
God.
Dexter, I can't start a new life without that money.
I can give you money.
$500,000?
Give me 2 days.
This Marshall changes everything. We can never be together here.
No.
What are we gonna do?
Let's get your money.
Move to another place. Orlando, maybe? Visit Cody and Esther.
Nice place.
Yeah, I found that when you're a fugitive, asking somebody to hold $500,000 for you, incentives are helpful.
So Arlene gets a cut?
There you go.
Oh, shit.
Who's that?
Federal Marshal.
Also, wasn't Dexter supposed to get protective detail? Where are those people? Kinda dangerous to hang out with Hannah in general.
Deputy Marshal Clayton, you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
Why would Dexter sit there? Why isn't he hiding?
What the hell are you doing here?
Arlene's a friend.
You work part-time waiting tables at Denny's.
That's right.
That won't buy you a doll's house, let alone pay the rent on this place. You sure you haven't gotten any help from your friend Hannah McKay?
No, from Dexter, of course. He's standing right next to her.
I'm the one who's been helping out Arlene.
Guess it was love at first sight, at least for him. Between us, I think Cassie was actually gonna break it off with Oliver, but then he was all, we should go to the Bahamas for a week.
The Bahamas after 2 weeks of dating?
Yeah, he just kept pushing.
Don't even start, Deb. Remember season 1, when you accepted to marry a guy you hardly knew.
Quinn, it's me. I just talked to Jamie.
This poor guy just has to stand there. For what reason exactly? Is that guy supposed to be Dexter's protective detail?
I thought you and Cassie were planning a trip to the Bahamas.
Cassie kept pushing for it, and I didn't want to disappoint her.
Seems a little fast, don't you think? After a few weeks of dating.
I know it's hard.
Just shut up, Deb. Seriously. Don't be so smug already.
He lied to us. Jamie said that whole Bahamas thing was his idea. It was a way for Cassie not to dump him.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's a killer, you know?
Maybe Jamie just got it wrong. She said she thinks Cassie was about to break up. She didn't even know that. So...
It's a lot better than doing background checks for Elway. Forgot how much I like it.
I need a place where Hannah can stay.
And you want that to be my place?
There's a federal marshal after her.
How about Vogel's place? Because Vogel's not officially connected to you, Dex. Instead, he brings her to his sister. What the fuck?
If Saxon thinks the police are onto him, he'll know that I'm onto him. You should stay away from Saxon, Deb. He could be more dangerous than you think.
What are you talking about?
I can't go into it right now.
Just explain it. Why wouldn't you, for fuck's sake?
Suppose you do find him, Dexter. What are you going to do?
What do you think?
I don't know how I feel about that.
He's murdered 4 innocent people and he killed Zach Hamilton.
And he killed your second son.
Maybe I have a second chance with Daniel. You have a son. Wouldn't you believe it?
The second chance she wants could get us both killed.
I'm quite sure it's going to get her killed.
We know he stole your computer files. But how could he have known about Zach Hamilton? We met him after that. I think Saxon's been monitoring your laptop. You just need the right spyware. We can use this.
Or maybe he just followed you guys.
I can have a life somewhere else far away from here. In Argentina, you and Harrison could meet me there. We can start over.
It would be hard on Harrison, uproot his whole life.
At first it might be, but sometimes change is a good thing.
He hasn't even started school yet, so it's the perfect time to move with him.
I can give my notice at Miami Metro, say I'm burnt out, and taking Harrison to travel for a while. Only Deborah will know the truth.
Should anyone know the truth?
Welcome back to Homicide, Detective.
It's all happening so fast. I just need some time to think about it.
Stay to think about. Thought this is what you wanted.
It is. I mean, I thought it was.
Then go home and call us when you made up your mind. Christ's sake.
How the fuck can I go back? My brother's a serial killer, and I have another one hiding out in my house, eating salad.
And you killed the former captain. Don't forget that part.
I'm thinking the Hannah McKay threat has pretty much died down. If she was here, I'm pretty sure she's gone. So I'm gonna recommend we pull off your protective detail.
That's you, right? Mm-hmm. And who's the pretty lady?
My mother.
That's my mom.
Your mom.
Harrison, you little bastard.
He lost his mother and he was just a baby. I think drawing her helps him feel closer to her.
Sure.
Sure.
Hey, you got a sec?
Sure.
Sure.
Hannah McKay dated your brother, huh? You don't think to mention that to me at all?
Why does it matter?
I didn't think it was important.
I don't believe you. Because you either saw
Why
or
not?
your brother told you to lay off.
Well, what if he did? What does it even matter?
After all the things that I've done for you, I find it hard to believe that you could do this. I really do. Maybe you need to ask yourself, this is the right job for you.
Oh my god, she came to you with that whole Hannah business. So why is he suspecting anything?
I warn you, it's strong. I need all the help I can get this morning. Just so we're clear, I'm meeting up with Daniel, and I'll lead him out of the cafe, where you will sedate him, and then we'll take him to a facility.
What if she put something in his coffee too? Both of them just passing out.
He still exists. No matter what he's done.
Just take a little nap, Vogel. Why would he even show up here for this meeting?
Get a cup of coffee, please.
I'll bring that right over.
If he really wanted to talk to her, why didn't he just go to her house? He knows where she lives. How's Dexter planning to get to him now, actually? Quite the public place, isn't it?
He's played that song 3 times. When is he gonna give up?
Dexter's standing there. Trying to tell me he just saw him? You just lost him, dude. You're such a moron. Christ's sake.
Saxon must have spotted you. He's good at this.
Yeah, he must have. I mean, Dex stood there for 10 minutes in the open, broad daylight. I can't really imagine how he saw him, but I guess he must have. Even though he was hidden so well.
You drugged me.
You have every right to be upset, but I was only...
And you didn't even go to that diner when you woke up?
I think it best from here on out that I handle this myself.
That's not safe or smart.
Yeah, now it's not smart or safe anymore. Because he thinks she's in on it. Well done.
Now do you believe me?
Yes. You didn't send him.
So why didn't you come here in the first place before going to that diner, dude?
Mom?
They reconnected fast, huh?